So as you're finding your seated position with a prop perhaps, so that you can be nice and comfortable, opening up through the chest, lengthening the spine so your lungs have a lot of room to breathe. Just find a quiet place. Hands can be in Chin Mudra. Eyes are closed, soft breath here as we begin to bring our mental focus inward. Inhale, bring hands to heart center. Sharing Om 1 time, followed by Shanti 3 times. Take a breath in. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And to further refine that stillness that we're all experiencing, let's share the Gayatri Mantra. Take a breath in. Om Bhava Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's stay here quietly. As you exhale, release the hands, open the eyes, and this nice feeling of stillness and quietness, let's try and maintain as we go through our practice today. So coming to all fours, beginning with cat and cow. You can be on your forearms or on your wrists. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Let's begin. Inhale, looking up, and exhale down. We're undulating through the spine, full motion, as we're tilting the hips and bringing the head up. And then exhale, reversing. And just play with it on your own with the correct breath. Inhale up, exhale down. As slow as you want. One more time. And we'll all meet back in a neutral position. Stay here. This time I bring my right hip forward towards my head and I look back at my hip. And then come back to center. Opposite side, as I inhale, I look at my left hip. Exhale, come to center. Continue. So we're just finding another movement within the spine as we're keeping stable over our shoulders. One more time each side, and then we'll meet back in neutral position. Meeting all back in a neutral position, exhale back to child's pose. Now, if this is challenging for your knees, you can always do the puppy pose, where you keep your butt high in the air, scoot the hands forward, and let the forehead come down to the mat. If you're feeling tension in the neck and shoulders, you can always put one fist or two fists down and rest your forehead there. Let's hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to all fours. Let's do a nice spinal twist here. It's called thread the needle. Find the right arm. Inhale the right arm up. As you exhale, thread that hand through the left elbow and left knee and bring your right shoulder and side of the head down to the mat. Let's hold here. It's a nice passive twist. Slow the breath. Slow the racing thoughts. As each thought comes in, simply let it go and come back to a focus on just feeling this pose and enjoying it. Counting down from 3, 2, and 1. Coming out of the pose, inhale, push right back up to all fours. Opposite side, find that left arm, inhale it up. And exhale, gently twist through. Then rest the shoulder and side of the head on the mat. Now you can play here with it by bringing your butt a little further down towards the heels or forward, or simply keep it aligned over your hips. Let's hold. What we're trying to do here is release any tension we have in the back so that when we do the forward fold, that tension is not an obstacle to us deepening our forward fold. So keep slow, deep breaths here. Focus is on relaxation and releasing tension. Counting down from 3, 2, and 1. Coming out of the pose, inhale, let's push up to all fours. Pushing back into a seated position, simply cross your ankles first. And now you simply push back so that you're sitting over your ankles and you come over them and you're in a nice seated position. All right, if this is not comfortable, again, for your knees or your ankles, you can always come into Dandasana. From here, let's do Garuda Asana, the arms. Alrighty? So we're in a nice seated position. Spine is lengthened to the best of our ability. Open up the arms to the sides, palms up. Inhale the arms up. Let's stay here, drop the shoulders. Turn the palms to the outside. As you exhale, come down halfway. Find your right hand, your right arm. Cross the arms in front of you with the right arm underneath the left. Crossing at the elbows, bring the hands up, back of the palms to back of the palm. Cross the wrists once more. Bring the shoulders down. Best of our ability, elbows are in line with our hand, in line right in front of our nose. Now, you can see that my left shoulders are a little bit up, so I have some tension here, unconscious tension sometimes in my back and neck, so I'm going to try and even that out as best I can. And hold. Close your eyes. Soft, even breath. With every exhale, think, let it go. Counting down 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming out of the pose, release the hands so that you can be in prayer position right in front of your feet. Your nose and face, elbows are in front of the middle of the chest. Inhale, both arms up. Extend, drop the shoulders. Exhale, release the hands down to your side. Opposite side, open up the palms. Inhale, up. At the top, drop the shoulders. Identify the left arm. Exhale, release the hands down halfway. Cross the arms, left arm underneath. Crossing at the elbows, lift both palms up, back of the palm to the back of the palm. Cross the wrists. Relax through the upper shoulders and neck. Lengthen the spine. And hold. Watch your chin. Sometimes it has a tendency to start lifting up towards the ceiling. Bring it back down so it's parallel to the ground. Counting down from 4, 3, 2, relax the tension in the hips. 2, 1. Coming out of the pose, release the hands, come to prayer position in front of the nose, elbows in front of the middle of the chest. Inhale, arms up, extend up, drop the shoulders. Release the palms down. Gentle spinal twist. Left hand comes to the right knee. Inhale the right arm up. Square off. Lengthen the spine. Now, notice right in this position, your chin is right in line with your heart. As we find the twist now, exhale and find the twist. Keep your chin over your heart. Look down if you have to. Now, as you exhale, release the neck, bringing the chin behind and your gaze towards the back. Lastly, exhale, release the right arm behind you. Roll the shoulders back. Soft, deep breaths here. A lot's going on in the body right now, so we really want to focus on that exhale. Still the mind. Counting down from 3. 2. And 1. Coming out of the twist, inhale the right arm up. Now stay here and let's bring that head, the chin right over the heart now. Good. Next exhale, completely rotate to the front and release the arms down. Opposite side, right hand to the left knee. Inhale the left arm up. Drop the shoulder, extend the spine. Check where your chin is, right over your heart. Exhale, find the twist. Look down. Chin is still over the heart. Exhale again, release the gaze back, letting the chin now come towards the left shoulder. Exhale, release the left hand down. You're in your twist. Relax the shoulders down. If you found that your head is coming forward, bring it back so it's in line with the spine. And just enjoy here. Counting down from 3. 2. And 1. Coming out of the pose, inhale the left arm up behind you. Gently bring the chin over the heart. And now exhale again, releasing the pose. Come to center and release the hands. Let's come one more time into child's pose. Stay here. Counting down from 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing back into Vajrasana, sitting on our heels. Lift the head, lengthen the back. Inhale, slide the hands back towards the body as the torso is lifted. We're sitting in Vajrasana. Shoulders back. Chin pulled back and parallel to the floor. Exhale, release the pose. Go ahead, sit on your butt and come into Dandasana. Close the eyes and hold here. Slow count, short count of 4. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release the pose, and let's come into Janusasana or head to knees pose. We'll do it on the right side first, meaning that the left leg is going to stay extended, and as you look at my left leg, the left knee is soft but is pointing up. I have a neutral position in my ankle. I'm not flexing it too strongly right now, but the toes are pointing up. Right leg. Inhale, bring the right knee towards your chest. And as you exhale, open that right knee outward. Now, here, ideally, we want to maintain our hips to be nice and square, pointing forward, and the sole of the foot against the thigh, above the knee and right at the crotch. This may not be possible because of your knee or your hip. What adjustment can you do? Besides putting a towel underneath your butt to move your hip in a different position, open up that left leg. That may free it up a little bit. Or take this right foot and just slide it forward just a little bit and perhaps put a block underneath the right knee. Alrighty? So, work out what is a nice modification for you. In my case, this knee has a lot of inflammation, so I'm actually going to bring my foot behind me and do a little different modification. All right, but it's all the same in terms of forward fold. Hands are on either side of the left knee. Roll the shoulders up and back. Exhale, walk your fingers forward. Now ease down into this. Exhale again, relax and see if you can come a little further. Exhale again, come down a little further. Exhale again, come down. And let's stay here. I'm going to time us. 2 minutes. The key to flexibility in the forward fold is to relax. If you feel tension starting to build up, You can gently come out of the pose by a half an inch or whatever you need to do. Regain your balance, regain the calmness in your mind by breathing slowly. And then if you feel ready, as you exhale, you can deepen it a little bit again. But if that introduces a lot of anxiety, then come up that half inch or inch, whatever it was, and just stay there. Because with time, with slow breath, with relaxation, your muscle is going to relax. That's just the nature of the beast. It will happen. But if you push, if you have a lot of emotional anxiety that you stay in that state of anxiety, that muscle will never relax. So we want to find a way to relax ourselves, and the muscle will follow. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now very slowly, as we come out of the pose, lift the head first. Lengthen the back. Now as you inhale, use the support of your hand and slowly bring the torso back up. And release. Now sometimes we feel a lot of tension underneath the knee. It's okay to put a little rolled up towel underneath there if that's really bothering you. Okay? Over time, these ligaments and the muscles here are going to relax. All right, let's switch sides. Right leg is extended, left knee flex, and then open up to the outside. So now on this side, for me, I can absolutely keep this position because the knee is not swollen, so it's fine. So do the modifications that you feel you need to do so you can enjoy the pose. Hands are on either side of the right knee, roll the shoulders up and back. Take as many exhales as you need to slowly come down into the pose. Take a breath in and exhale. Start walking your fingers forward. Go slow. Inhale, stop. Take inventory of what's happening. Exhale, continue. Inhale, stay right here. Kind of feel what's going on in your body. Feel a little tension in the lower back. Exhale, consciously think to release. Exhale again, come down. So sort of establish your own routine of how you want to come into this pose. Take as long as you like. We'll stay here for 2 minutes. Remember, if you think you went a little too deep the first 30 seconds of this pose and anxiety is entering your mind, go ahead and lift up just a little bit, half an inch or an inch. Stay here for a while. You'll feel the relaxation actually happening. And then exhale and deepen again. Resist the urge to push. Let gravity help you deepen the pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's slowly come out of the pose. Lift the head, lengthen the back. Slowly using your hands as support. Inhale and lift up. Bringing the torso up and the hands close to the body. And release. Extend the left leg, shake the legs out. Now, how do we define what is good pain and bad pain, or discomfort or not? If when you release the pose, you don't feel the strain over your joint or the strain in your muscles anymore, then that's good. If you continue to feel pain in your joints, then you went too deep into your pose, okay? So that's a nice way we can gauge until we refine our awareness of what is constructive and not constructive discomfort. All right, let's do it again. This time, left leg is extended. Inhale, bring the right knee up. Exhale, open up. So not only do we want to have the discomfort leave us once we come out of the pose, the other nice thing that we can do as we're doing our forward fold is understanding how do we approach discomfort. When I come down and I feel that first discomfort, do I tense up and push away? Or can I take a deep breath and say, wait a second, is this really pain or discomfort? What's actually happening? Can I stay there, stay calm, feel it, and then make an informed decision that, oh, this is really too deep for me today. I'm going to come back. Or can I say, this is pretty good. I like it, and stay there. So it's all individual and unique to you. All right? So let's begin. Hands are on either side of the left knee. Roll the shoulders up and back. Exhale. Begin your journey down. Walk your fingers forward as slow as you want. When you need to take the inhale, take a little inventory of what's happening. And then exhale again. Stop. Stay there as long as you want until you feel comfortable again to exhale and go deeper. I'm going to stay here for 2 minutes. You know you're really relaxed when you just want to fall asleep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming out, lift the head, lengthen the back. Slowly inhale, come back. And release. Opposite side, coming into position. Right leg is extended. Left knee is bent, opening up the hip. Ready? Hands are on either side of the right knee. Take a breath in. And exhale, begin your journey. Every time you feel a little bit of tension enter into the body or the mind as you're going down, take a break, stop right there. See what's going on. And if you make the decision, exhale and go a little deeper, or simply stay where you are. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming out of the pose, lift the head, lengthen the back. Now very slowly, gently, go ahead and come back up to a nice seated position. Extend both legs, shake it out. Okay, just watch, just a little hint I want to demonstrate for you. So as we get older, or maybe we're just born with it, some of us experience a little bit of scoliosis or imbalance in the right and the left side of our back. And even if the vertebrae is not yet involved, it could be that your right muscles on the side of your back are contracted and a little more short than the other. So a great thing to do when you're doing Janusasana is if my left leg is extended, my right arm, as I bring it forward, I can cross it and hang on to the outside of my left foot. And I feel a little extra stretch on that left side. And then the opposite is true also. Like for me, I really feel a much deeper stretch on my left side when I cross over like this. So just something to play with. All right, let's come onto our backs. Let's do a spinal twist. Using that nice pelvic tilt all together, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, float the knees up. Hands are extended out to the side, palms up. Exhale, release the knees to the right as you look to the left. Let's stay here. Now remember how we played a little bit with this a couple days ago? You can change the position and alignment of your ankles, and or you can find movement in that left arm as you slide it along the floor, up over your head and by your hip. Or you can just stay here in stillness and allow the body to relax with each exhale that you take. If you were enjoying some movement, please come back to your original position. Then all together, let's change to the opposite side. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract. Find that little bit of a tilt. Float the knees up and over to the other side. Coming out of the pose, please come back to your original position. All together, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, float the knees up. Exhale, extend the legs down the mat. Again, if this is not a comfortable position because of some lingering tension in the lower back, you can always put your hands underneath your buttocks or put a little cushion underneath your heels, your calves, knees, thighs, just to bring that pelvis and lower back into position. From here, let's enjoy Kaya Kriya. Remember, Kaya Kriya is a three-part yoga breath, belly, ribs, chest. In conjunction with the inhale of the belly, the feet turn in. Inhale of the belly, The palms turn up towards the sky. The total arm is turning up. Continuing the inhale at the upper chest, the head turns to the right. As I exhale through the upper chest, my head turns towards the left. Continuing the exhale through the ribs, my palms face down. Lastly, as I exhale through the belly, I allow my feet to open out to the outside. All right, so go ahead, practice. It may be easier to practice a 3-part yoga breath first, and once you feel comfortable, you can add the movements. Go ahead and finish the cycle that you're on now. And then simply allow the feet to relax and the ankles to just drop to whatever is normal for you. Allowing the arms to be soft against the mat. Palms up. Chin is in neutral position. Head is against the mat. We're in the classical position for Savasana. And here, as we enjoy Savasana in terms of the position, let's also enjoy our pranayama, nada pranayama. Remember, that's where at the top of the inhale, we still the breath and listen through the right ear to either an external noise or an internal sound. And then we exhale, and we repeat that. Go ahead, begin. And now release with the last exhale and simply breathe normally as you enjoy your Savasana. If you can enjoy your Savasana a little bit longer, please do so. If it's time to come out, focus on keeping your breath nice and slow as you begin to bring movement back into the body, changing that state of awareness from deep within to now reacting to the stimuli of the outer world through the movement of toes, ankles, knees, hips, fingers, wrists, elbows and shoulders. Gently moving the head back and forth. On your next exhale, coming to rest on your side. And on your next exhale, let's push up and we'll all meet in a nice seated position. Inhale, hands to heart center. Sharing Om one time. Take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Exhale, let's bow down to the teacher within. And inhale, gently come up, opening your eyes. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, for sharing your energy and your practice today. And I hope to see you all tomorrow.